Hey guys, this is Miss Arvi and welcome to the second freestyle video. Today it's going to be real simple. It's something that touches me because sometimes I do these kind of stuff. Starladder has two disc hosts this time around, and hopefully my second screen work. Let me show you guys. It is not working. Great. Oh, it works now. Great. Okay, so as Machine tweeted, this Starladder event will be the first of my career where there are two desk splitting shifts. Incredibly excited to see how it works out and getting a break. Stunna. Love Stunna, love Starladder. Um, the Starladder event is going on as we speak. There has been two desk hosts, but what I want to talk about is more like the behind the scene of this. As you may know, events have limited budget, and having two hosts most of the time will cost more money, and we don't know how behind the scenes is going to happen. Are they going to get a, a price cut, like a salary cut, because there's not two O's for the same amount of work, or are they going to have both the same amount of work? Is this just an increase in budget? I'm not really sure how it works. What I do know is when you have only one desk host, that person has a lot of work to do. You might say, okay, during the games they're not doing anything, etc. But the amount of time you have to wait in between the games and kind of be ready and be on call is actually pretty exhausting. I've done a lot of those in the past, and it's not always like me being on the desk, but sometimes it's for example, during the major, I was a journalist for Jinx TV, and I had to do pretty much just wait there in between the games, watch the games, make sure I had to ask correct questions. And I was on site almost like 14, 15 hours a day for 3 days, which some might say, oh, boo hoo, sucks to be you. But in a way, if it's your full time job like Machine, where he travels every weekend for an event, these 15 hours, they are no longer exceptions, but they're basically what he does for a living. And at some point, it burns someone out. Uh, but having Stunna split the shift with him, I'm sure is gonna really alleviate his. I would say more like his mental and body. Yeah. I would say I don't know if it's more mental or physically demanding. I guess it's a little bit of both, but yeah, this weekend I'm going to Katowice, and I'm going to be the sole analyst on the desk for the female event, as well as there's going to be only one host as well. There's three casters. I wonder how it's going to work. I believe that the three casters are going to probably alternate, and one guy is going to get a break every time. As far as I know, I'm doing every single game, and the host as well is doing every single game, which, it's a female event. Like, boohoo again, it doesn't happen that often. But I have 3 days of minimum 10 hours planned, and the first day is going to be like probably longer than that. Um, and I'm excited for it because I don't do it that often. But if it was my full time job, I would probably cry and want to kill everyone. So this is me understanding the behind the scene because I've been there before. But what I want to know is, what do you guys think as viewers? Do you care that the OS are switched? Like, would you prefer have Machine the whole way? Are you okay with splitting? I'll give you my personal input as a viewer, but of course I have a lot of empathy for the people working. I think it's great. I think having two O's adds a lot of values to that tournament. I think having more people on the desk, more people as O's, always had a lot of value. In a way, I always feel like I can't really get annoyed by the people if they're not there that often. Like if it's always the same people on the desk, always the same people casting, I kind of sometimes like they start rubbing me the wrong way. But when it always switches out, like right now, it's always like different desks, different casting, and it doesn't really like it feels like it's less annoying me than before when it was like set in stone. It was always the same people. Um, yeah, so that's my personal point of view. Although Machine is probably the best of the best, I think having Stunna there is gonna be kind of cool because he's also pretty funny. And yeah, and the more and more we have, the more and more the community wins. But of course, it's gonna cost more money for the tournament, so we'll see if more tournaments are gonna be able to do that. Star Leather has always really high quality events, which is awesome for us viewers. So yeah, let's talk about 2 desk O's for the first time, and let me know what you think in the comment. This was freestyle number 2. See you next time.